Hey everybody, welcome back to 3 Cogs. So today I'm going to talk about 3 things you should not buy for the gun enthusiast in your life for Christmas, and potentially 5 things you might want to get them. First and foremost for YouTube. Dear YouTube, I'm a firearms safety instructor, active duty military, on private property, with private property. I'm complying with all the magazine rules and links and everything else, so please don't demonetize me, bro. So first we're going to start off with what to not buy your household firearms enthusiast, unless you know a couple of details. So the first one is ammo. A lot of us shooters are very picky about our ammo. Some shooters are happy to get any ammo. So if you know the person you're buying the ammo for, either don't buy them ammo, like give them a gift card towards ammo or something like that. But unless you know exactly what they shoot regularly, I would not just buy a box of ammo and say, here you go, here's some ammo. Because then I just look at it like, okay, this is not the same weight as what I shoot. It's not the same velocity as what I shoot. And I mean, I'll shoot it eventually, but it's just not, it doesn't mean as much as you intend for it to mean. The other one is training. Like if you just randomly go online and search firearms training course and try to figure out what the best course is for that person in your life to go train and shoot, you probably haven't done the homework. If they need a concealed carry class or something like that, and you know of a reputable instructor, that's fine. But once you start getting into more advanced training, don't just buy a voucher for like, hey, now you get to attend this course, because that person might not like those instructors, might not like the organization. There's a bunch of reasons why not to do that. So don't just randomly purchase somebody a gun class. It could not even be correct to their skill level and everything like that. And unless you really, really know the person, oh, they've been trying to get this course or something like that, then that's fine. But don't just randomly think like, oh, here's a rifle 101 course. This person would love it. And they're just going to be bored out of their mind, or it'll be too advanced, whatever. Don't just make an assumption about what you know. And my third point of things just not to buy is gear. I have a ton of gear. I use half of it regularly, and then some of it I just can't get rid of because, it's good to have things laying around. But it's really common for people to buy, people like us, knives. And if it's a good quality knife, I'm happy to have another knife. But I have a lot of knives. But like holsters, that's something that people are very finicky. They have their preferences about and everything like that. So like you might think you're doing a great thing, and then that holster might just wind up on a shelf and never being used. So gear in general, just be like really, really careful about, because we all have our preferences. So that's what I wouldn't buy. Then into my list of what I would buy, right? Some basic things that everybody would be pretty happy to have. So the first one is magazines. If your shooter runs an AR, everybody's happy about getting like a Magpul M3 magazine. Nobody's going to be unhappy about that. And they're priced between $12 and $13 per. So like if somebody gave me a Christmas gift and it was, 3 or 4 Magpul M3 magazines, I'm super happy about that. Thank you very much. Virtually all AR shooters run Magpul M2s or M3s. So that's a pretty safe bet. Another one would be a bore snake. So a bore snake is just a thing you drag through the bore of the weapon to clean it out. So it's basically part of a cleaning kit. And you can get those on Amazon for like $10 for 2 of them, 10 to 13 for 2 of them. So if you know the caliber of the weapon that that shooter in your life is using, I would never be mad about having a couple of extra bore snakes of the correct calibers. For me, it's primarily 223 and 9mm, but if you know the shooter, you know what they're running, get them the correct size bore snake, and that's always a good gift. The only thing the only time that's not true is like precision rifles. most people are not dragging bore snakes through precision rifles. But if you know that they carry a 9mm handgun and you get them a 9mm bore snake, they're going to be super happy about that. Cleaning kit. So any generic cleaning kit that you can find on Amazon, and there'll be links down below to everything that I can post links to and stuff like that. But like any generic cleaning kit is pretty nice to have. A cleaning kit is not a buy once, cry once type of thing. So like a $30, $40 cleaning kit with all the brush sizes and stuff like that is actually super convenient to have, because us shooters, we go through those brushes pretty regularly. Like some of us buy them by like the 10 pack off of Amazon. So if you get a shooter a generic cleaning kit, as long as it has brass rods, not steel, for the actual cleaning rod segments, and the one linked down below has brass rods. But and then it's got the brushes, the swabs, and all that kind of stuff. We always love getting that kind of stuff because we go through that stuff a lot. So always a great gift. Number 4 would be a shot timer. So if the person is working on being a faster shooter, it depends what they're trying to do. Like if the person you're trying to buy for is just a deer hunter, you probably don't need to get them a shot timer. But if the person is trying to be a faster shooter, a better shooter, in general for defensive application and stuff like that, a shot timer is a great gift. And right now they're $129 for a very good one. And again, link down below. So a shot timer is a wonderful gift, and I can't think of any shooter who would be mad about having another shot timer, a spare shot timer. Like, that's a pretty solid gift. And the last one is the Blackbeard Mantis. So this is specific to if they are AR shooters. The Blackbeard Mantis is just a training tool that converts your AR into a laser gun, and it just lets you shoot lasers for training, and it resets the trigger. So it has a battery pack, a bolt, all that kind of stuff, and it converts the weapon to where it can't shoot any live rounds when it's installed. And you can use it for training, and it's a great training tool. I have one. I recommend the crap out of it. I've had it for years. It is wonderful. Rechargeable battery, and really lets you work that trigger reset. It's money. So if they are an AR shooter and they don't have that, and you're willing to spend about $220, that is a phenomenal gift for an AR shooter. So that's it. 3 things not to buy, or 3 categories of what not to buy. And then, 5 things that are generally pretty great for any shooter to receive. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all of that. And I will see you next time on 3COG.